Zagoria. My name is Nathaniel Allen Pike. I've been called many things, a murderer, a monster, but many of you listening now know me as just another member of Blackthorn. Coming out to each of you because I think you deserve to hear from a man who was there. 6 days ago, I went seeking conversation with the man who calls himself Prime Minister Artyom Petrovka, an idealist who I had hoped to better understand. Instead, I was led into a trap by him and his legionnaires, nightshade and fireflies. A mockery trial was put forth claiming I was to be held accountable for the deaths of those in Mogilevka by the cult of Papa. And every person there that day knew this. By now, many of you have heard of Mr. Lucas's death. A death I've openly condemned, but am being accused of. Yet, if they truly knew me, if they cared about the facts of the matter, well, this would be a different story. Mr. Lucas was a good man in a world full of people pretending to be good, wearing their masks to avoid the consequences of their own dark actions. But the facts did not matter when you have already decided what you want the truth to be. Am I right, Mr. Prime Minister? Because the good men inside your walls had already chosen their villain. That night, everyone who was present in that courtyard gorged themselves on their self-righteousness, speaking about justice and revenge while sentencing me to die for crimes I did not commit. If only you had listened, Mr. Prime Minister, when I told you I was an honest man. For honesty is the only true constant in this world. But you simply needed me to be guilty. I want every single one of you out there listening to understand that the people of this land, the ones who call themselves good, they are very much fond of deciding what makes someone else evil. Oh, how they love that word, evil. It is so comforting. It makes it so simple. You place the label on someone and suddenly you do not have to think about them as human anymore. You do not have to think about your own actions or the possibility that you too are capable of becoming just like me. You just point and condemn, then defile yourself in self-adulation. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Prime Minister, your priest, Augie, was a terrible shot. Had he looked me in the eyes when he pulled that trigger, had I not turned to watch as your own man, Tex, stood up against you, or maybe this shotgun would have done more than just scar me. And you fireflies, you self-proclaimed moral authority, stood there watching as an innocent man was gunned down. Perhaps innocent is too nice of a word, but the crimes you tried to persecute me were not of my own. Do you recall what I said before, Mr. Prime Minister? Loyalty does not equate affection. Blackthorn gave me a home, allowed me to be who I am, and in return I do what is expected. An arrangement that has held thus far was only solidified that night. For had they not shown up in force and pulled my lifeless body from your courtyard, I would not be here today to tell the world who you truly are. I want everyone listening to think about what that means. That the monsters you're so afraid of are the honest ones. Because that should frighten you. Every one of you, not me, not Blackthorn, but them, the so-called good guys, the ones who decide who lives and who dies. But they're just people. People are merely beasts on two legs. The difference is that some of us are honest about what we are. They fear what I know, what Blackthorn represents. Because if a monster can admit what he is, what does that make the man who does the same thing while insisting he is righteous? Or it makes someone good? Is it the people you collectively hate? Is it the armbands you wear, the gods you serve? Because I've watched people murder in the name of justice, sleep soundly in their beds, so do not tell me about good guys. There are no good guys. They're only people. To the people listening, I have a simple request for each of you. The next time someone claims to be good, calling themselves the protectors and defenders against evil, do not believe them. Ask them what they've done to really make this place safe. Ask them what they are willing to do when no one is watching. They tell you they're incapable of evil, then you better fucking run. Because anyone who believes they're incapable of becoming a monster has already taken the first step. Petrovka, you wanted a monster. You wanted someone you could point out and condemn. Well, here I am.
Now Mary had a little lamb, whose fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules.